Yes, Jesus, thank you. Kaji look more water. My planka them there now. Good evening, my dears. Good evening. Everywhere me walking at this place, I see money children. How was up? How are them here? Last night was $100 now and them here. Show them over this. Good evening. Good evening. Well rejuvenated. Up and running back. Again. Welcome. Please to like up the live as you come, guys. It's Sunday and it's today what date? What date is today? It's like the 23rd or the 22nd. Today what date? 23rd. Let me see. We're gonna chat. Can you believe it's like literally 3 months into the year already? So it's the 23rd. Yes, it's the 23rd. Like up the live, ladies. Come on over, Plankatarians. Today it's Sunday and we're gonna talk the 23rd. Yes, actually like literally 7 more days left for the month. And now we're gonna be talking tonight. And I wanna ask the Plankatarians. Hi Omar, good night everyone on the live. Donna Spence, everyone. It's the new year and we're gonna have some business talk. I always say business talk. We're gonna talk about have you ticked off any of your goals that you set out for 2025. Remember we talk about goal accelerator, the things that you want to do for 2025. You don't want 2025 to come and you don't tick off anything off of your plans for 2025 because guess what? As your quint, it's gonna be the summer season, and then after summer, it's gonna be the winter season, and the year start again. Then Christmas, Thanksgiving, and it's all like that. So, the lines are open 56007110. First, I'm gonna just give you a little hint about myself. Nothing that I can share. What has ticked off and what. I'm not gonna tell you guys exactly what ticked off, but so far for the month of January, February, March, I have ticked off 4 things off of my list to do things for 2025. So, Auntie Donna, you talked too early. Oh, what did I say? So, like up the live, please to tell a friend to tell a friend. Call the Planka sisters and let us talk. So, I should have done more, but like jam in Jamaica. So, Auntie Donna, you talk too early. Well, until a lot of us come. All right, let everybody come. All right, send call everybody. Send call them. Let me drink water. Let me just drink some water. Let me drink some water. Gully vibes. Good night, welcome. And we're gonna take call in live, right? And guys, you don't have to share anything that you don't want to put out on social media. When you call, you can say, well, nobody know who on the phone, but you can say, okay, I did this that I plan to do. You don't have to give details because I ain't giving nobody no details about me. So let us talk. All right, like up the live. No man, at 458,000, I only have 165 likes. That's not nice. That ain't nice. All right. I got my 4,000 watch hours. Just needed my 1,000 subscriber. Okay. So I want to be social media. So, oh, social media newsroom. Social media spectator. Okay, never. All right, somebody says social media spectator asking for followers, subscribers. All right, you believe you just started a business. We're gonna talk because I gotta tell you guys something. So, like up the live as you come. Please to like up the live, and you can give me some hearts, hearts, hearts. Pretty hearts, pretty up the screen. It's Sunday. I get a little rest. I wake up on the 3 blog, 1, 2, and then get a nice little shower. But I put on something different and I change it because I'm never comfortable. I don't want to feel cool and watch. I left my door open for the AC breeze and go down there. I need to go and close my door. Hold on. Hold on. Let me go close the door. My room door. Alright? Got the AC, I got to cut the whole of the breeze in here, so I need a cold already. Alright. Joshua fast asleep. Alright, I'll be here. Feel so good. So, when I like up the live, I'm going to open up my eye and I say 50 likes. So I'm going to close my eye. I'm going to say 58. 566 people. And all you got to do is touch up the screen. Just do like the pop, pop, pop. If a phone you watch, if a TV, you make your son, your grandson, your sister, your brother, like up the live, all right? And if you are not for progressiveness, and you don't want to talk about progressiveness or progression, you know, you don't want to talk about elevation, do not come on this live. All right? If you are not in the progressiveness for 2025 and you want to stay right there in 2024, please to find somewhere else to go tonight. This is for only people who wants to move up the ladder, right? If you want to sit at the bottom of the chair, you cannot join this line. We're gonna talk and we're gonna get ideas and we're gonna share. Tap up the screen there, yeah. 2025, right? Yes. So if you are still living in 2024, this life ain't for you. You got to go someplace where you can live in 2024, 2023, 2022, and all those back years. We passed that, and we are heading into 2026. All right? Good night. So, let's see if we can get the likes. I want to go on with the likes. I sell me, them I sell tonight. I have a new... good night. What? Go on, my nice clean auntie. I am fine, everybody. I am fine. We have a little talk. We want to know what have you guys done for 2025. What goals have you fulfilled from your list? Remember last year, I said Tony must get a piece of paper and write down the things that you guys want to do. Well, for me, basically in Jamaica, I don't have nothing to do here. Everything fulfilled, sign off, and quat. Because I finished the gazebo, you guys see that? I have finished the gazebo. The only thing left on the list for Jamaica is for me to keep something up on the gazebo. That's basically it. But everything is done. And if you are stagnant, please don't come here. Find the stagnant places where you can go and sit and feel comfortable. Because if you are stagnant, there's not a problem with that. But if you don't want to move up from stagnancy, yes, don't come here. Here is moving up and getting motivated. And we want to have people call in who can motivate you and give their business ideas and heads up. Oh my God, Fresh. What? Siri, call Fresh. Fresh. Who do you want? Well, I forgot your Fresh name. Fresh! Fresh name.
I can help with that if you turn on precise location.
Siri, shut up.
Okay.
Shut up, Siri. Fresh always waiting on the part of my life to call me. Yeah, hold on. No stagnancy, no, not here. Not here. Alright, so you can't hear me come and lock the front door, me lock this door, yeah? But like him never come eat for him food. And up here. Don't tell me I have to go downstairs. When I'm moving. Yeah. Yeah. The big gate, yeah. So I never tell you if you do it today. I look at which part that you got church. Oh, Pastor, we did have church around there. Oh, the whole week. You get saved. But me no want to see you drink no Red Bull and no smoking. You know hear me say? You take that thing for joke thing. Alright, that is so good. Alright, yeah. Thank God, church, yeah. So guys, as 2025 approaches, right? I was on a live. Who remember when me say make your goal accelerator, write down the thing that you wanted to do. Who remember that live where we say we make plans. And as each month progress, you tick it off. Whether it you want to move the curtain, you want to buy a cup, you want to get a spoon, we said that you must tick off what you want. So for me, I want to tell you guys about myself. For me, I just moved to a new country and I had a lot of things that I wanted to get done. But I'm not going to tell you what I get done, but I'm going to tell you what is not done yet. Some of the things that is not done yet from the list. So I got most of what I TikTok to do for 2025. I didn't get my driver's license. That was one of them. But it's not too late. I'm ready for the test when I go back up. Because I was to do it, but I said, you know what, I'm going to Jamaica because blah, blah, blah. I'd have to come to Jamaica. So I didn't get to do my driver's license. But I got to do other stuff that I wanted, and I didn't put you guys, tell you guys about it because I keep in my personal business off social media. But so far, I've gotten 4 things from my list that I wanted to do in America done, signed, and sealed. Whether it's big or little or huge, I won't say, but for a new person in America, I have. So I still have on the list other things that I want to do for 2025. One of them won't be done until probably 2026, but it's still on the list because the Bible said life and death is in the power of our tongue, and we have to set goals. Like, you can't just get up every day and procrastinate and say, all right, next week me I go do this, next, you don't do it. All right, good night, good night. So for me personally, I have done 4 of the things that I set out, and to be honest, it's 10 things on my list. One of them won't be done until 2026. That is a fact, that is a surety, but it's still on the list. Yes, it's still on the list of things to do that I plan to do. And in doing all of these things, you have to make up your mind, get up, go forward. Every day is a reminder that you tell yourself, okay, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Some years that is some simple little thing like buying a car, starting a new business, but that's not simple. I wish I could just say, okay guys, somebody take up the gold cup, say, I did buy the gold shoes, say, I can't do that because I don't want people into my business, as you know how social media is. But I can say, to God be the glory. Great things. One of them was, I can tell you one of them. And everybody know about that one. That one is TikTok. Was my birthday party. Was the Winter Wonderland. I had put that on the list to have a very successful birthday party, and I did. Thanks be to God, it was successful in all aspects, all areas, and that was one of them. And the other rest I won't say. Those are personal, and I wouldn't say. And I was here talking to my daughter just now before I came on the live, and it's the reason for me to come. And she highlighted me. She said, everything went okay, everything is up and running. So, that is the reason for me to come on tonight and say, have you achieved your goals or your plans that you set for any of them for 2025? No, I just start another business. Keep that to yourself. Ta-da-da! Don't talk your business. Keep your business off the net. All right? And unless it's a business where you're going to need the net. If it's a business where you're going to need the net, well, you can talk. I don't want to have nothing that I'm like certain type of business where I'm going to need the net. You understand? You have your thing, or what, you have your coal pot to cook on, or you have your wheelbarrow, and you don't want the net in it. So it's something that you're going to need the net to do. If it's something that you're going to need the social media to do, well, probably you have to share it. But if it's something that you're not going to need social media to do, you don't have to share it. You understand? And whether it's a small thing, because probably what is a big thing for you is a small thing. For me personally, everything that me want get done for 2025, I write them down and I put them in my Bible and I pray. All that I want to get done, I write them down, put them in my Bible, and I pray to God about them and leave them there. And that is where I leave them, and that is where God takes care of them with me. And you can't put them down and say, God, see me put on all of my dreams and my aspiration. I want a house, God, see me put it down here so. No, you got to get your ass up and you got to go and work for that, or you're going to do something. Because you can't put it down and say, it's going to grow, so it needs soil, it needs water, it needs manure, and the manure is the prayer. But you're going to go out there and work towards it. So the number to call is 5600710. And sometimes you have to make sacrifices to get things done. For example, you hold back for a certain treat, where you would have treat yourself and say, all right, I see that little handbag here, pan Shein, and a $10 feet, or I see this pan Dolce & Gabbana and a $500 feet. Whether a $10 you save or a $500, it's still saving, and you're going to make the sacrifice to say, okay, this is more important, that is more important, so let me do something that will last me a lifetime or will benefit me in the long run, more than me going and getting a bag or a shoes or getting a plate of food or getting something that has no substance or no value to my well-being or to my growth. So a lot of you might be sitting down and somebody might say, I want to start a little business, I want to sell some soap powder, just saying soap powder. Or I want to do something to make some extra money. And instead of you get up and say, all right, tomorrow I go try, I'm just get up today and say, I'm me that. You sit down and you say, I can't bother you, man. Too much work tonight. Because a lot of time people want to think that the first thing, them talk about too much work, it's hustling, it's hard, me not going to get no customer, this not go right there and then, you guys put doubt all in everything that you do. The first thing you have to do, guys, is focus. Focus means look straight ahead. Don't look at the distractions. A lot of you guys spend a lot of your times on social media when you guys could be doing something like social media have a lot to learn from, but a lot of you spend your energy and your time in things that does not have any substance or have any growth process for you. Instead of you spend your time doing things that can elevate you or carry to the next level, you spend your time on things that will drain your energy and it's not edifying to you. Well, you choose to do what you do and you choose to do what you watch. For me personally, I like to look at things that can give me ideas, motivate me, and give me a understanding or a clearer path of anything that I want to do, and it's sitting in my big forehead. And me I say, um, can I make money from doing this? Can I invest in this and it work? Can I not do this? Can I go wash cup, plate and cup? Can them things there? And then I will research. My throat. And if I choose to go, it come here. Throat catch me. And then let me take 2 pills because I don't want to sit. And then I will research and look at people who probably giving heads up like on YouTube, and then look for the job or Google, because Google carry you to YouTube, because both of them are the same. So you type in what is it that you want, and then you go on some places and you see people who do it and they give you like a review and say, you know, I did this and I made this amount of money, and I did that and I didn't make any money. And when you go on this type of business, I don't want to tell you guys nothing because I don't want nobody in my life find my business. But you do your own research, and a lot of the time, when you read the reviews on certain things, then you will get ideas because you're going to see how much people write on it and say, boy, I never like this, it never work out. Or if 10 persons say, well, it worked out for me, well, you can look on it and say, well, me get 10 persons upon it. I say, boy, it was good. Or 10 persons, I say, it was bad. So it kind of give you an heads up. And review does help in a lot of things that you are doing. This I make my Josie do. Hold on. Farmer colon flu. So the other day I was talking to somebody about something that I was doing, and they were saying to me, boy, Lana, me can't do like you because I don't have that faith that I made to have somebody to partner with. Best thing you do, I'm going to say to the person, say the best any business you do, if you ain't partnering with your kids or your husband or somebody, do it by yourself. I wouldn't recommend nobody for partner and no business deal with nobody. Because a lot of the time, business never work good with friends. Friends are friends in a business. Well, for my philosophy is, if it ain't Donna Marico, it ain't nobody else. And I don't join team. And I don't join forces. I work by myself. But not everybody can say that. And everybody can have that mindset there. You understand? So, but little small things. I also networking plays an important. Yes, going around. Like for instance, Instagram. Instagram has a whole lot of business idea at the touch of a button. Like persons who do the same thing. For example, over Instagram, you can get a peek into just saying if you're doing real estate, if you're doing housing, not like decoration, if you're doing Uber, everything over on Instagram, where persons put them business page and ideas, you follow this and you research this. Instagram is like, to me, even more faster than TikTok with certain type of business ideas. So you have to network search. Look on this, look on this, look on this, read this, get info, and then guess what? Let Google become your best friend. All right, so it's 3 months in a year, and if you had a goal accelerator and you don't achieve none of your goals for 2025, then you need to wake up. You need to get your ass up, and you need to start over, or you need to move, because it's 3 months past and there's nothing that you plan to do for 2025, and you do not know what 2025 yet. It's 3 months now, soon 4, and it's going to catch you. So let me know, what is it that you have done in 2025? Or if you want to give somebody any idea on it, you can call Auntie Donna at 5600-710. And we chat. All right? 5600-710. All right? 5600 If you want to give anybody, you want to talk about yourself, but please do not put out anything about on a personal business on the net unless it is something that you guys want to get customer from, or you want people to know about you. All right, let me see the message. Hi, good night, Angelina. My name is Brianna King. I'm 18 years old and I have one child, 6 months, and I'm asking for help to build a one-bedroom. Why is this the first message that I open my phone to? Why? Eh? Good night, darling. Nobody not building any house for anybody. You're 18 years old. You need to get somebody to keep your baby. Go get a job and start building your house. All right? All right, so that's one now. All right, let me see. Please share. All right, I'm going to pull that because I don't pull link. Okay, so somebody said, good evening, Auntie Dana. I sent $50 for Saloni. I enjoyed her conversation. All right, so I forgot to tell her tomorrow. And she come, I tell her, all right? Thank you for blessing Solani. One and only Solani. Somebody on the live would I tell her already. I got to tell her tonight. Hold on. Why is this? Why don't I send me this woman tonic and blah blah? All right. Okay, so this person said, good night, Auntie Dana. You are such an inspirator to me. I am a teacher here in America. Good night, Auntie Dana. You are such an inspirator to me. I am a teacher here in America and I am here almost 4 years now. Wow, congrats. See, as we see, we say congrats. I am a teacher in America and almost here 4 years now. I got married when I came up, and now I just purchased my first home and I bought it for my birthday in January. You motivate me so much. Congratulations. Wow, 4 years. Wow, congrats. Wrenches, kudos. All right, now people no mind at the comment. 4 years and I just purchased my home. I bought it for my birthday in January. Born January like me. Thank you so much. You know, a lot of the time when I used to feel down, your life is what I could come on, and I always get a message out of whatever conversation you are having. Thank you so much, Auntie Dana. Big up yourself. Good night, Blancatarians. Congratulations. 4 years in America, you buy a house. Wow, that's good. Congratulations, and you're a teacher. So, you know, why most of the teachers them leave Jamaica. I don't know why. Why want to leave Jamaica and gone? Auntie Dana and Saloni make 99 festive. Hear they? For first me see Saloni for when me this year. In the week today. You know, she said she come but me gone in so she not bother me. Wow. One more. Guys, please call in, man. Me, through the phone in my face, I'm going to have my glasses. I need my glasses. Okay. Good night, Auntie Dana. So, you have motivated me to get, you're right, to got. You have motivated me to got, what is the correct word, is get, to get my driver's license. 2 years ago when I saw you and that tall, dark, handsome fella teaching you to drive. I have always been afraid. I have always been afraid of the road. But when I see you started to drive, I tell myself that if Auntie Dana can do it, I can do it. I eventually went and did my driving test and I failed it 4 times because I was so nervous, as the person who was instructing me to drive was very harsh with me. But thanks be to God, Auntie Dana, I have gotten my driver's license and I have now purchased my car. and I did not purchase my car where I pay monthly. I purchased my car and pay the money in lump sum because I couldn't bother to be paying the interest rate each year. You have motivated me not only to go and get my driver's license, as my husband was the one who always drives me around, or my son. Now I have my own vehicle. Hold on, Caroline, hold on a second. Now I have my own vehicle. I can now go as I please. You are a big motivator. I remember you going around in the vehicle and you were so cold, and I watch you drive daily, and that has inspired me. Wow, congratulations. Good night. Hello. Hi, good night. I'm on the live. You want to be on the live?
Yes, I want to.
All right, go ahead.
Okay, I'm calling because I'm just listening to you motivating people,
Mm-hmm.
and I have been motivated by what you're saying. I just wanted to tell you, I wanted to do a little business, but as I said, don't have any doubt, but I keep having a little doubt because recently I lost my son and I was so down, and
Wow.
he was my motivator, so wanted to do it, but still I feel like I cannot bother, feel laid back. I even went last week and looked at the place to start a little business, but I can't get the drive to do it.
Oh, so your son would have been somebody who would have been around you.
Yes.
Did he die tragically or he got sick and died?
No, tragically.
Wow, that one is gonna be hard because guess what happened? You're gonna keep on and ask yourself why, you know?
Oh,
You're
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
keep on asking yourself why. But let me give it to you in a different format. He died, and there's nothing that you or me can do to bring him back. So I want you, and if he was somebody who would have motivated you or help you with the business, I want you to use his death and make a promise to yourself that I am doing this because of my son, and he would have wanted me to do this. So every time when the doubtful feeling come and the sad feeling and the crying, just tell yourself that I am making my son proud. Just tell yourself in your head, and he definitely will. Oh, my son, I watch over me, and him there here with me. And if you have not to talk to him, because a lot of people talk to their loved one. Tony, you're watching with me, and Tony, me I gonna do this because I know so you're proud of me. Kind of uses that as a motivation instead of as a crying situation, because them say crying is a language where only God understand. And even though you're gonna cry, you understand, it won't bring him back, but the pain and the hurt, especially when you look at the circumstances to which he died in or under, it's gonna be very hurtful. But you can use the sad situation and turn. You have it. Did he die and leave any kids?
No, we don't have a child. He died
Wow.
in a car accident. He was a policeman. Died. Living here and I don't know.
In Jamaica here?
Yeah.
Wow. He was a
Well,
policeman.
I have one daughter still. She's in America, but sometimes it just so
Yes,
sad.
a mother never get over her grieving for a child, you know, a mother never get over that. Um, but you want to start something.
Yeah.
Wow. How long now he passed?
About 2 years now, but it's
Okay.
still hot.
Yeah, it's still hot. But you know, it passed the stage where you can't stop crying and you see him. When it just happened, it was really hot. So you kind of taper down a little bit, but it's still hot. So I would suggest that you use his death as a motivation to say, I am doing this for Charles, or I am doing this for Mark, or whoever, whatever your son name, you know. I am doing this for him because he would have been very proud of me. And then it would give you the motivation to say, you know, I am doing this and I am pushing forward.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes, but I wish you all the best, you know, and just stay strong.
Yeah, we.
All right.
Thanks.
Yes, ma'am. You know, yesterday I posted a video of a lady who lost her daughter too and leave 4 kids in a car accident, and it was very heart wrenching for the mother, you know. And even when I went on her page today, you know, she was like, you know, you have your daughter and the daughter leave 4 children. So okay. 7 years in America, I buy one house in 5 years. Oh, me know who this. I see his home. Me see me on your picture. Congratulations, my darling. 7 years, Latoya. Congratulations. Big up yourself. 7 years and you buy a house. That's nice. You don't have to be a house, you know. Anything that you achieve and things that you are working on. Probably it's your business, probably. You know, I don't know this page all too well. 1 year my arch is broken. Um, yes. Wow. Okay. All right. So this person said, Auntie Dana, I have been here for 14 years in America, and you motivated me when you just came to America to go and get my citizenship. I remember you were on a live with Mr. Ragashanti when you were in New York, that live, and you both, you know, me and Ragafi do a live, and you both were telling us to go and get our citizenship because the green card is not enough. And thanks be to God, look at the madness that is going on now. I have gotten my citizenship from last year. In November, I got it. I went and did the test and I got my citizenship. Thank you so much, Auntie Dana, because I can now feel a little bit better as to what is going on with our country. Oh wow, so she said one time me and Raga. I did when me there in New York, man, that I did summer. That when me did there in New York, I did in a July. I did there at the hotel. Yeah, I did it in July. And me and Raga did congratulations. So she said she did have our green card to over 14 years. Because she never really thinks that she need it. But after listening to the live and we are encourage her to go and get her citizenship, she has now gone and get it. And as to what's going on, she sorry, she's now a citizen. Wow, that's so nice. You know? Wow. Get the pigeon name. Auntie Dana, I live in America for 20 years and I built a beautiful house in Jamaica, but I'm saving to buy a house over here. Okay, that's so nice. That's nice. You say she's safe to buy a house over there. Yes. Um, I mother love for sale. Yes, so see, little by little, little by little. All right, let me read this one now. Hello, Auntie Dana, you have inspired me to start a new business at the age of 57. I started an event coordination and day of wedding coordination business and was doing very well within months. I was being flown around to different countries. 2 months ago, I had to move my mom, who has Alzheimer's, into my home, and it has set me back because I don't have a lot of support. My new goal is to try and figure out how to get back on track while making sure my mother is well looked after and safe after because she is draining me. Wow. So if you alone your mother have, because when I ask if it's you alone your mother have in America, if you have siblings, you could have take turns. So when you go on work trip or work things, your siblings them could have Well, good night. Is it you alone your mom have? Because like how you move her in, if or you have kids, you know, like big children. So when you gone pan work or you gone pan job, you know, your sister or your brother could have said, all right, me I go over or me I go have my mother till you done work. Is it she alone? Is it you alone? Uno call in no man, uno can't one person call. Everybody alright. You can get help for her if she is qualified. Short type, short type. La 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 la. No, no, oh wow. She said, no, my siblings are missing in action. Whoa. And that again is bad. That again is sad. Yet, so you don't know where they are. Hold on. Hello, good night.
One planker,
One planker.
one mountain view,
Good night.
one boss, one general. Big up to my nice, clean Auntie Dana.
Good
From
night.
your head to your toe.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you. Auntie Dana,
Mhm.
first more big up my auntie who love you. From Island Care, she watch your petal.
Yeah.
Big up yourself, Sylvia Garden, your lodge. The whole of Island Care crew
Big
in
up.
Queens, New York, the lodge. Now, Auntie Dana, I come to America to get a better life,
Yes.
right? And I take a risk. I take a risk. Within 5 years, I become a house owner.
Congrats.
After that, I am working, and I discover online business. And from last year, July, when you see I come to your party, from that time till now, I make over 23,000 US dollars.
Oh my God. Congratulations.
TikTok. And I'm telling you, this online business, remember what I was
Me know you, and the lady this will love me. The girl this will love me.
Auntie Dana,
Me know
this
say
is
you.
Natalia, otherwise known as Chuku from Alman.
Yeah, me remember you call me see your picture, me say it.
I used to sound like Shelly Ever.
But clean.
Auntie, me talk about your family life, or you motivate me, you have a good mind. Auntie Dana,
Eh.
I want true, genuine planka, you know.
Me know.
Nobody can't talk, no, auntie. You know, I just said to the come out to Dana.
Fish fryer come up. Fish fryer come up.
Auntie Dana, let me tell you something. You see, if you want to do something,
Mhm.
you have to, when you come to America, you have to drop company.
True.
You have to keep your circle small.
True.
You have to have a good mindset.
True.
It's not about if you have green card or you don't have green card.
Mhm.
It no matter where it is, it no matter where you're from. It's the company. Your grandmother used to tell us, show your company.
And I tell you who you are.
You can't make your past determines your future, you know.
Mhm.
It have to bad before it come good. Auntie Dana, I tell all of the young people them, use on your phone and make money. Money is out there on social media to make. Right?
True.
You can create an online business, create an ebook. If it just like how you know if you do curry baked chicken, you have people still out there can't jerk chicken.
True.
Come up with a recipe and sell it as an ebook. That's an idea.
Yeah man, yeah, and everything me can't talk, but somehow when we see me.
Yes, Auntie Dana, anything you keep.
No man, me not talk about keep.
Auntie Dana, one thing I want you to do for me.
Mm-hmm.
I want you to share my YouTube page for me.
What your YouTube page name? Talk what name?
His name Lataya. I'm going to send it to you, Auntie, right now.
Yeah, send it come Lataya. Dear one Planka. I don't remember our Planka shop.
Auntie,
Where with that even that elegance? Send it come.
Auntie, let me tell you something. Auntie, I'm telling you, you encourage me, you motivate me as a woman who come from the ghetto, who come from Kingston 4. Big up to all of the people in Alman Town who are watching me from Walton Park Road. Auntie Dana, let me tell you something. Everyone we are struggler, everyone we are fighter. If something not work for you, right? That no mean say it now go work for me. You just have to get up. And that lady that talking, you understand? She needs somebody to motivate her and encourage her. And you can be self-motivated. Sometimes you have to get up and remind yourself, because greatness in everyone.
Everyone away, yeah.
It's just that some of we not going to be liar, some of we not going to be doctor. Me I talk on my life and people say, oh, you sound like Donna. So me say, yes, me a Donna daughter. Under Donna shadow. I want one set of anti-Donna slippers.
Yeah, there.
Here there.
As you talk about slippers, you know, you remember me did have my summer slides them about 2 years ago. You know, say some other people reach out to me and say, Auntie Dada, we want to work with you, you know. What do you think about it, guys? Can we do that? Say, I don't know if more go back in this, because them did that sell whatever me and make the money, so, you know.
Auntie Dana, whatever
Yeah.
let me tell you something. Auntie Dana, listen to me. Listen to a 37-year-old girl.
Yeah.
Listen to me. You can do all
Things
things
through Christ who strengthens
strengthen
me.
you. Tell yourself, say, this time when you start selling slippers, and you are going to make the money. And Dana come out with her own brand, just like all the lady have her brand. Bridget Sanders, you come out with Dana Sanders, Blanca Sanders. I want you.
Speak it into me. But if I remember about slippers and somebody remind me, as you said, somebody said, Dana, you wouldn't work with me. But me, you know, me tell them, so wait through the summer come up, yeah. True.
Because you see now one business, Auntie Dana, I'm going to teach you this. Auntie Dana, you see the moment you start with the business, I am telling you this because you're a business person. Like myself, jealousy go overnight. I better you pick them.
True. Me not work with people. None at all.
Don't work with people, no matter how we say we love you. In front of dog, I
It's a dog. I'm back I'm a dog. Dog.
Trick with Auntie.
Yeah.
So, any money I roll in our account.
Yeah.
We don't like company. Yeah,
True.
we love company. Auntie Dana, for all of the people them who are watch you, we want them listen. I can't is a slugger who never willing to try.
True.
The acronym for the word poor is passing over your opportunity repeatedly.
Wow.
P-O-O-R.
Wow. Say it again there. Say it again.
Acronym for the word poor. P-O-O-R. P stands for the passing over your opportunity repeatedly. Stop passing over your opportunity and be proactive and not reactive.
Wow. If we get a word tonight. Passing.
Listen, Auntie Dana. Be proactive and not reactive. Silent river run deep.
True.
Action takers are money makers.
Hey.
I come up with 4. Action takers are money makers. People procrastinate over things, over them opportunity, and them don't take the opportunity. Auntie Dana, if I never take the opportunity, 5 years ago or 7 years ago, I would not be in this position. It's because I am not a procrastinator, and I want to tell somebody that watching tonight.
Yes.
It no matter who you is, it no matter where you come from, it no matter how you look, you can do it.
Amen.
Be proactive and not reactive.
Amen.
Don't watch nobody, not because it don't work for you. It might work for me.
True.
So don't just sit down and depend on people. You know, a lot of we ladies out there, we like to depend on husband, we like to depend on auntie. You know, so them you can't sleep with the enemy, them can't jealous away, because enough of them don't want, nobody don't want to see on top.
On top, true.
Keep your circle small.
True.
Focus on your dream. I come from Kingston 4, 18 Regent Street, Almond Town. I'm in America, I'm successful. I'm in a company. Yesterday, I have a brand new bedroom set up come for $5,000.
Congrats.
I invest my money.
True.
They're on weak mindset people. I was saying, oh, come with God, this a party. Come with God at the party. You have to invest.
But you could have never left Jamaica, go America, go party out your life and nothing for sure, darling. You would have been a fool. You would have been a fool.
I have no green card here too. I work permit, me have, so I encourage the people. I am going
Don't
to
talk your business for the life. Remember you're there on social media. So,
Auntie them can't do me nothing.
me say no talk your...
I a story where
Yeah, but still hold back certain things.
motivate you that people look up to you you and them gravitate to you. Auntie Donna, I am telling you, if you want good, your nose have to run. And it starts from you. Action takers are the money makers. Auntie Donna, I am telling you, success don't come overnight. Some people just don't want to do nothing.
True.
They don't want, they want to depend on other people. And when them see you get progressive, this jealousy starts.
True.
It don't make no sense. It don't make no sense.
Crab in a barrel
You have to
mentality.
take action. You have to be proactive and not reactive. I am telling you, things can work. Make up your mind. Sell some jewelry. Start from somewhere. Create your own brand. You know?
A lot of windows of opportunity in America for people to grow and establish themselves. A lot of their, me see something, it's like me just a clap them one so.
Auntie Dana, I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to tell you something good. You see, if you left Jamaica, I have, when we have my daughter, you know, I get a C-section in 3 months. I'm going to work up a coach, you know, for Constant Spring Road, you know. With a C-section, you know. I am saying, when I go up here, you know the first thing I do? I was working at the place named Josie Beef next door. And I walk over there. You know what? I discover the boss love white rum. I friend the boss. I talk to him. I start to sell on the side and I work. Me I lend money. Me I cook porridge. You have to be creative.
True, you have to be innovators
People just sit down and them
and
don't want to do
inventors.
nothing, Auntie Donna. They don't want to work. They want to depend on hand out. You know, and people, some people is very talented and them very gifted. And everybody gonna have liar and everybody gonna have.
You know, I have a girlfriend, you see?
Like what you always have said, it's not everybody bad for bright. You know, the people who can't read and write more successful than the one.
But me I tell you, say, I have a girlfriend in America. A girlfriend, when I come from for social media, when me know personally from up already where me used to live. That girl, me older than her. Me have 51 this year and she have 46 and she have 8 business in America. And she have, no, I'm not talk about her business because how much what she have because people they pay
Just
know.
talking a parable.
No, man, I just said I say something, but me I pick what me fi say. She have 8 different business in America and a one picnic she have up there. And she have 8 different business around. And she a work.
Okay.
Yeah, she a work in one of them. And she left Jamaica, yeah. She left Jamaica about 11 years now. Yeah, she left Jamaica about 11 years. 11 years. And one of my girlfriends, me and her, come from the same area and grow at Red Hills. 8 business in America, I tell you, so she have, you know. You know, hear me say?
All right.
Oh.
Wait.
And she don't do not one of them come on social media.
Auntie Dana, you see, if you want something, you can go for it.
True.
If you sit down and wait for things to happen, if you sit down, your attitude determines your altitude.
True.
You understand what I mean? If you want something as a woman, you make up your mind. You have to be proactive and not reactive.
True,
and
true.
the acronym for the word poor is passing over your opportunity repeatedly. Because every day you get up, you're going to be in the same situation. If every day you say, all right, me have to buy 10 bills to sell. If you wake up and say, oh, me did tired yesterday. It's the same situation that you know.
Yeah.
So you don't make no move.
You don't make no move. True.
Like some of them long time, old time, big.
No, no, but not tonight. Not tonight. Not tonight. Not tonight.
Me not cuss them, you know.
No. We're not the panda journey there tonight.
No, me not cuss them.
Yeah.
Me not to say negative. I am saying some people, I'm just speaking in general. Until that, I'm not calling nobody name because I know you know, because it's a blank.
Yeah, but me no want negative tonight. We are talking about.
No, Auntie, just listen. I am saying, ladies, let me use other words. Ladies, right? We are grown people. Let us just start with something. Be proactive and not reactive with the time. Time is money. Trade your time for money. That's it for me, Auntie. Auntie, see me sending me YouTube, they open it and make them see it.
All right, bless up yourself.
Bless up yourself and see you in July. Right?
All right, yeah.
199, one Mountain View.
All right, from one ghetto to the next. Big up.
from one ghetto to the next, from Allentown to New Jersey, right there, so.
All right.
People, no say a word.
Yeah.
Up and running.
Yeah. Wow. This is so nice. Let me see our YouTube link. Lataya. Alright, let me subscribe. I just subscribe. Yeah. I'm gonna share it for you when me done the live. That is so nice. From one blanket to the other. I remember reading the message them now because the phone the other ring. Okay, good night, Angela. I want to start a business. I started last year. It has been successful. So I know this time around it wasn't. I start. Good night, Auntie Dana. I want to start a business. I started last year as it has been successful. So I know this time around, I know it will be successful. But you didn't want to do that say, you didn't start like it's successful. It wasn't successful, I mean, for right. Okay. Alright, so this is from a man. He want to be known as Trucker. Alright, so Trucker. Okay, me can read it. Me go through it. Look up nothing that if you not talk out. Alright. It look alright. So big up yourself, Chucker. Good night, Miss D. I am one of your plankers. I remember about 2 years ago, you were in Canada and you were talking about trailer business. You never fully came out and say you have a trailer, Chuck. But by listening to you, I pick me. Hear that? I pick sense out of nonsense. And because I was driving for a restaurant at the time, I told myself that I was going to leave the job because it was very stressful. I told myself I was going to leave the job because it was very stressful and I wasn't getting any paid. You were talking against Jamaican drivers. That's true, my talk. You were talking against Jamaican drivers, saying that Jamaican drivers love to fast in people business. So that kind of dampened my spirit a little bit when I heard you say that. But anyways, I understand. So I gave up my job driving for the specific restaurant and went and inquired about how to become a trailer driver. I reached out to a company that I Googled and I met up with them for an appointment and they put me on training for 6 weeks. Auntie Dana, I am now driving and I make 6 times the money that I was making in a month for this trailer company, and I am now looking forward to buying my own trailer soon, Auntie Dana. You are an inspirator and a motivator. Sometimes your head will chip, but if people listen to you carefully, you say a lot of things to motivate us. Sometimes we are going through so much stress here in America and you take our mind off it. And that is why I love to listen to you because you don't know, but sometimes you give us some little heads up and things that we can do. For instance, when you were in Florida, I was reading your mind when you were talking about the the trucks that weed out the grass. And I was saying, I think Miss Donna have 2 of those trucks. Miss Donna don't have nothing, sir. 2 of those truck that they use, lawnmower truck that they use to cut the grass. You have also given me another idea. Big up yourselves, Miss Donna. I love you so much. I also live in Florida. Yeah, there. I went with that Canada talk, but I don't remember a long time that. A long, long time. Him say, wow, him say, I did a talk on the live about truck, tractor, about trailer. Never did I say me want nothing, sir, because me don't have nothing. Auntie Dana is don't have nothing. Auntie Dana broke, and Auntie Dana only have the gully side. You understand? Alright. So I'm saying when you that talk about Jamaican driver, of course Jamaican driver open up people business. That's how them stay. Them enough I love chat and tell people who own this and who have this Jamaican driver. When you hear me talk, me know what me I say. And him say, him get the idea, so I say, but him could have the job where him a do, he not get no money. So him say, him get the idea, so him could have go buy two, you know, go look at trailer work, a trailer driver work. Because him said the job was very hectic. And him say him research and reach out to a company and then train him for 6 weeks. You know, one time me I run. One time one morning me I exercise. And when I reach on the highway which part, nearly for which part was a mall there. I see about 3 trailer truck. One back of the other park up on the sidewalk. So me I said to the white man when I did that job with say, oh, them a truck your park up there. And him said to me, say when the driver them tired, like them have like some of them are work 8 hours straight or how much hour and a drive. Them park up right. So I say, oh, me know me always hear so them park up. I never know like upon the byway and so. It's by the time you reach down, sorry, to the last one at the end of the day at the end, it's a man me see push out to me and say, Miss Dana, go on, maybe. Yeah. Right down at Orlando. By the time I reach at the end, now I have to go down the grade. I made there talk to the man and the man push out to me and say, Miss Dana, go on, Miss maybe you go the way you do your so. And he will tell me, say, I'm going to read this. He said, I want to have a heap of arts. Alright, so you motivated me to go to driving school back in 2021. I did and bought my car the same November. It was total last year when a Jeep rear ended me, and now I am driving a 2024 truck. You are the best. Congratulations. Why America road then speed pan it, see? Then speed pan it. Alright. You can't call in, please, no man. You not give me so much read. I know me yeah, no good. Alright. Oi. Okay. You motivated me to tell my daughter to start doing a little online business online. You motivated me. Hold on. Let me take that call. Yeah, hello? You motivated.
Good night, all.
Good night.
Hi, Auntie.
Good night. Yes, princess.
There's like 1,200 people and not even 700 likes.
That me just say no. Please to press up the like button, guys. We don't want so much people, so much hater over
You
here.
need to call Sister Born Again on them.
Sister Born Again, come. She there on the line.
Well, let's see.
Oh.
Oh, y'all like up the damn live.
Like up the...
the damn live. Can't do it. Please to call her.
Alright. Let me do it to you.
Alright, guys.
Alright, yeah. Like up the damn live. No damn live not liking up over here. Press up the damn like button, man. When you want to sit down and get conversation and listen to people business and get motivation and ideas. And don't want to give us any damn likes. Alright, so please give us some damn likes on the comment section over here. Alright, yeah man, like up the live, man. We over here, we talking positive things. We don't do negativity on this page. Thank you, my love. Okay, so she a type. You motivated me to tell my daughter to start an online business, and she is now selling clothes online right here in Jamaica via WhatsApp and delivery. And she is now making money more than what she could ever work. So you are a motivator, Miss Donna. Alright, you can't tell me that a business. Cause me da shout out our page if you want. Or if you don't want nobody know who you be. Alright, alright. Alright, and let me give you the 10 steps to success. It's not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, but 10. Just keep trying is one of them. Try to determine what is working. Try to determine what is not working. Try to find someone who has done it. Wanna listen? Alright. Try and ask for help. And whatever it is that you do, when we say ask for help, we don't say go beg money. Ask for ideas and insights from people who has been there, done that before. Try it again tomorrow if you fail today. Alright? Try it a little differently. Try once more. Try it again and try until you become successful. So sometimes you start a business and it never works out the first time. And you give up and say, so me can't bother. Because I don't make no money. And a lot of the time I can tell you, when you start a new business or you have any little thing, sometimes the first 3 months is not about money making. The first 3 months is about spending money, ensuring that everything is alright, and you're equipping the business. The time when you start to look money is like 6 months or a year down in the business, when you don't set up the business properly and you start earning a little money and the money start coming. You understand? Alright. Auntie, how it go? I missed the last part. Which part are it? Yeah. Alright. If you are promoting my any pages, business page, it's Summit DV on Instagram. I'm hoping to grow this into a family business. Feel free to check it. And if you get married, I will be your candidate. Speak it into being. You keep me motivated. Write up your page name on the live. Try and you will succeed. Yes, nothing. Some people accept failures. I never do that. When I was going to Leon's beauty school, we had a lady named Madame Rose Leon. And she had a daughter named Cynthia Millwood. I think that's Cynthia Millwood. Her daughter name was married named Millwood. And both the mother and the daughter used to come into the class when we have practical. So at the time, I can give you a testimony. A lot of people never like the practical part of the work. So if them give you they used to give you an ear for cream, and you had to section the ear in a 4 like this, and cut it down so, twist this, twist the back, twist this, and you were supposed to cream that hair properly without the chemical going on the direct scalp. So you were to know what inches supposed to from the scalp, because you have some people are creamy and the whole of the cream upon the scalp instead of the ear. So you were supposed to know, have your tail comb and you part the ear thinly and know the inches away from the scalp, and you do it the ear in sections. When we used to get to hairdressing school, we had to part the ear in section like this, cream it, and then wind it up like this and set it down. Do the next section. Remember that. So, a lot of the times when Madame Rose Leon and her daughter, Miss Millwood, The daughter was very nice. She was very soft. She wear little glasses. She always nice. She never rough you up. But Madam Leon, no, she was the aggressor. So when we used to have the hairdressing class, this is what I learned there. And she would come and she would look, cause we had to, like on Thursday was practical day, so we had to bring persons in to get our marks to cream them ear. So Madame Leanne, she would walk around, I remember it vividly. So she would walk around to each person, walk cream the ear, and then she would look at the hair, and she was very precise. She never give no little, like she would never say, oh, you're doing a good job. You damn well know that this ain't not all the cream's supposed to go in there. I'm going to give you a low marks. You're not going to pass. And then she would look and she said, you're doing well, not too bad. And if you did well, she said, well, this one is a pass. And she would just say, this one is a pass. And a lot of the times, like students, including myself, would be like, I can't bother with this or something, I know. Because she wanted you to learn to cream the hair without no form of chemical on your scalp. She wanted you to like to put it in, I don't remember if it was 2 inches or a couple inches away from the scalp. And because what she was basically saying is that if you put the relaxer, and then time it was Jeffries, Lord Jesus, it was Jeffries and Revlon. So what she was basically saying to us is that if you put the relaxer on the client's scalp, the whole head is going to roast off before the ear even cream. So she never give us any slack. So at that time, students, including myself and others who were in that class, we used to say, we can't bother, I'm not bother doing this, I'm going to leave it, I'm going to fail. And she said, no. You are not accepting failure. You guys have to get somebody else and come back. Because when you're done cream somebody, you can cream their ear back this next year. Next week, or sometimes she give us the Monday to bring somebody to do it with practical. And she would say, I am going to ensure that you guys succeed. So for all, like if a 5 away didn't pass, I wouldn't know how to apply the cream on the hair, she would come and have one-on-one class. And what Madame Leanne had said to us is that she noticed that a lot of us in the classroom, we learned to accept that we failed, that we didn't put in the cream correctly and we failed. So she ensured us that we were winners, and that is why a lot of people love Madame Leanne. She always tells us, do not accept failure as something to gloat and to talk about. Failure is something that we would never want people to know about. It's not like you accomplish something and you would say, Lord, me accomplish. Failure makes you stronger, and failure is also a part of your growth process. So she would encourage us that when you fail, it's a good thing, because you get to see where you went wrong, or what you could have done better, or what you didn't do the correct way. So she loved when we fail, because she gets to highlight the wrongs and the flaws. But when we pass, she also acknowledged persons like, sometime it passed or sometime, she acknowledged that we were given specific instructions and we paid keen attention to what was the task that was given. So she would have pat us on the shoulder when we pass, and she would have still pat us on the shoulder when we fail and said, I'm not going to sit back and allow you to accept failure in your test result. I am saying this, and remember Madame Leanne to say that a lot of us, we accept failure as a certificate. We try it this time and it never work. I would say, Lord, me can't bother because it not going to work out. We try it another time. Water cooler now. We try it another time. And we feel, and we say, Lord, you not going to work, I can't bother. And we tried a third time and we failed. And we try the fourth time and we succeed. So I am saying this. People try and they fail miserable 3 times. Never accept that. And say, Lord, I eat this, my top right here, so. You know, when I was in Orlando the other day, I had a mishap. I had to throw away 1 pan of potato pudding. 1 whole pan. Because guess what? I never had any Jamaican potato. And I say, let me use the foreign potato. Because Jamaican one them full of worm. And when me reach, somebody say, use the foreign potato, man. When I'm a French, he say, use the foreign potato. I'll come down and make me follow you go. On a one part, go get some. And I say, you know what? Me I show the whole of this, you know. Because them potato pudding and now go come out good. Me I show the whole of this and tomorrow, me start over fresh. Because I say, I can't go put it on because pan can't hold in the fridge. Coconut milk down in there. You know, I just get 2 big husky garbage bag. And just dash out everything, every liquid that I mix up in the pan the night. And be and say my prayers and go on my bed. And go get the right potato. Because me know say when I bake the potato put in at the foreign orange potato and the next one and then I go come out. And I did that. And I accept the failure and said, Lord. Because I know say I did tell you about it, so I buy the potato and the whole of them full of worm. And I can't use them and I have to throw it when people say, use them, nobody know. And I had to throw the battery, I did that because I did be a foreign potato. The cure me I put things in it. The base did thin. And I just go back and the other day I get potato and it was perfect. So you know, we have to accept failure in nothing what we do. Because failure is complacent. You know, complacent. If you fail today, I say, "Chum, I can't bother. I go still fail." You never work out this year. You go for the job, and them say, "Look here, they don't have no vacancy, or you know fit the criteria," and you go back, go lie down and say, "Chum, I can't bother." You understand? Yeah. So when you try, it's not all right. Oh, look at Miss Calls. All right. I don't know if this is in line with your program, but I went and did my veneer because of you. Wow. But me not no veneer. Let me listen to this. I don't know if this is in alignment with part of your program, but I went and did my veneers because of you. For years I was uncomfortable with my teeth. And I didn't like how they were because they were not even and they didn't have the color that I wanted. Wow. I was told by my kids that it wasted money in doing it, but I wanted it for myself. Wow, she said I wanted it for myself and I saved up and I do it here in Florida. It was a bit costly because it was over $10,000. But I am loving the after effect of having a beautiful smile. My self-esteem was low. I am going to send you 2 pictures of how my mouth used to look and how it look now. You are the one that motivated me when you always said I wanted to do my teeth, but not do for my teeth. Well, you never say never, because you never know what I would do. I would have never do no surgery, nothing, but I would probably do my teeth. All right? I would probably do my teeth. I say, because me like, you know? Yeah. Auntie Donna, thank you for encouraging words, and you do live what you live what you say, and it makes you a special blessing. Thank you. All right, hold on. Hello, good night. Good night. Long time I not talk to you. Wagwan. I'm Mario.
there, Auntie, my area talk about motivation and never giving up.
Yeah.
And you know, I'm here to encourage somebody. Do not give up.
True.
Don't give up. I always tell people my story. I wanted to be a flight as well. I wanted to be a pilot.
Mm-hmm.
But diabetes running our family.
Wow.
And I got diabetes at 15 years old. And with diabetes, you cannot be a pilot. You have to get special. Yeah, you have to get special letter or authorization and them stuff there. And you have to keep your diabetes in control. And ever since that, Auntie, I decided, all right, I want to work for the airline because I love planes.
Mm-hmm.
And Auntie, I apply, every time I apply for work at airline, I work for big flight attendant, Auntie, them turn me down. I go Delta, them turn me down. I go Spirit, them everywhere I go, them turn me down, Auntie. The amount of time me apply, well, down to one time me apply, when I got the guy for the guy interview me, I know the guy family, the guy name, the guy tree pitney name and everything. I still get turned down. I say, I know when me sick, I'm going now, I'm going to apply. I'm going to finally get the job, Auntie. And I'm not telling a lie, Auntie. The other day, my brother come and talk to me, Auntie. And me, I tell him, so I don't understand how depressed I am right now. That may I go through the cancer, may I go through the kidney situation, and I cannot work. Me, the man, I love work.
Well, so you're not going back at work yet?
Until I go back at work, I go work one day, Auntie, and go catch RSV, the respiratory virus. Where knocked me out, them have to put me on oxygen for 1 week.
Whoa.
I was in a hospital for 1 week, couldn't breathe, Auntie. Yeah, and then now, when we go to the chemo for the cancer and the radiation, it messed up my legs. So from there, me a hop round. So the doctor pulled me from work and have me do physical therapy to try to get back to health. Auntie, you don't know how depressed me is, Auntie. Auntie, so I sit down, I want to cry, but I say I'm not going to get the devil that
that acknowledgement, the true.
I'm not going to get the devil that satisfaction.
No.
Mr. Down to yeah, the other day, I look on it and I say, you know what? I think I'm going to give up the flight attendant work. And my friend said, look how hard you go forget it. And you finally get it, you're going to give it up?
True.
I'm a pray. I'm just praying. And you know, say so fun, my prayer. I'm going to look at my letter. My job send me one letter of when me allowed to come back to work, if anything. The last day I come back at work before they release me. And Auntie, you know what said the last day that the job give me the letter is when I go back eligible to get a kidney transplant. I said, Father God, is that a sign? Because of the cancer, them have to take me off the kidney transplant list because they have to make sure the cancer don't come back.
Wow,
so right now I'm on hold for 2 years.
Father God have mercy upon him. Too much thing happened to you one time. The blood of Jesus.
People look at me and they say, how do you still believe in God? I said, because my always him said whatever him I put me through gonna work out for my good. And I've seen all that stuff what God do. Come remember me, I tell you, Auntie, I have not worked a full paycheck since what? September, Auntie? Auntie, none of my bills them no owe. All of my bills them pay.
Thanks be to God.
My insurance pay, my light pay, my food, my account them never in a negative, Auntie. And I have not worked a full paycheck.
To God be the glory. Great things He has done.
I said always, that's what I said, even though I go through so much. I said, God, you know where you have tested me through. Because in the Bible, I see you put a lot of people through tests.
Amen.
For sure them real self.
Yeah.
But I encourage somebody, don't give up.
Amen.
I know the doors, millions of doors might lock in your face. Keep pushing, one must open.
Yes.
If you even have to Jimmy screeching the door, it must open.
True.
And every no is not a never, it may be later. Every no no is not a never.
Mm-hmm.
They might say no today, but it might be later in the
Later,
time.
true, in the name of
Maybe
Jesus.
later, and there's a reason for it.
True.
But yeah, my auntie, I'm not gonna lie. Somebody telling them my you just keep it uplifted. I'm saying, I remember when I first started listening to your good.
Yeah.
And me and you used to drive down Chicago for 3 hours.
Yeah. Yeah.
One time I get mad when we have to do the 3-hour drive at the end of the day. We have to find when your deadline them.
And watch it.
Turn them on.
Oh.
And me and you have to drive down Chicago for 3 hours.
Wow.
But bless up yourself, Blanca. Good night. And keep me in the prayer.
Yes.
Just be safe and don't give up.
Yes.
I promise.
When I not pray, remember Mario now on the prayer, the name here. Say flight attendant Mario. Alright, Mario.
I'll see you in July.
Yes.
See you in July.
Yeah, alright.
Right,
Bless
now,
up.
Alright.
Yeah. Wow. Oh, to God be the glory. Well, good night, Auntie Dana. Lovely life. But I want to remind you that you are a source. I want to remind you that you are such an inspiration to me because you have allowed me to draw closer to God. I don't know about anybody else, but Auntie Dana, there is something when you pray. And the fact that I have been following you and every day you remind us to always pray. I have now gotten to a place where my prayer and my relationship with God is now my full center of attention each day. And I am telling you, I have seen so many changes in my life from I started to pray and putting everything in God's hands. I want to baptize, but I am working on it, and God has been so good to me. He's working it out for me. Thank you so much. Don't let anybody, Auntie Dana, tell you that you are not a child of God, because I know that if it was not for you and the conviction that you gave to me, I would not be in this position. There's so much testimony that what God has done for me since I started watching you and listening to you and start praying more. This morning you were telling us that we must shout out in our house and call out for God. And let me tell you something, that is like I'm opening a brand new gate full of goodies, full of blessing. Whenever I pray and shout out for Jesus, there's something I can give or there's some testimony for me to tell. Bless up, Auntie Dana. Hear there. Well, that is something when from come on social media before now, before you know me, Blanca shop. When I dey on there, I always encourage people for prayer. And all the way I see Facebook, I send them. I always encourage people to have a relationship with God. You know, I always want to see people win, and that's my philosophy in life. Failure is not an option for me. I tell myself I cannot fail nothing when I do. I might buck my toe or I might slide, but when I slide, I go get up. And if I buck my toe, I go get up. But I not go sit in my situation. I'm not going to sit down and be sad and say this never work out for me or this never work out for her. I am going to always look at the best options, and there's always options there. Whole heap of people start out in a business and everybody expect when they're going to business for the first month, first 2 weeks or the first 6 weeks that you must make a lump sum. When you're going to certain type of business, you have to start from scratch and gradually. Look at Chef Simpson, the Jamaican chef in New York. So Miss Lothian and Carol went there. Look how much establishment him have, and him open one new one the other day, and him open one down in Florida. And let me tell you, his business place is off the chain on the weekend. And during the week, you hardly can get date there for book. So, there is a lot. Good night. Hello?
Hello.
Yes, good night.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
Auntie, what I want?
Nothing with the have a little topic.
What we talk to?
Me know Mojo.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
I can't make up Princess Rose and Maria asking what am I call you for?
Oh, and them just a read that with them story.
Me know, trouble here. That's
Mm.
what I'm calling. A long time I'm not calling.
Long
I'm
time.
calling until Auntie. Anyway, I digress. I said I'm calling until Auntie said last year I did have 2 banana trees and this year I have 4.
Ah, multiply. Banana tree grow and pop out sucker.
But anyways, Auntie, your eye, when are you gonna look at your eyes?
Me soon got it this week. I think me had some promotion at Phoenix, so I think this week.
Oh, yeah. You need it. You're starting to look at me.
Let me
Whenever I
do
look at the
so.
phone without my glasses, that's
Yeah.
how my eyes start to squint my eyes like this. I can't see anything. I said, look at Auntie's eyes. She needs to go look about
That I tell me. So mommy, actually put the constant light in my face. And the old age. But me can't see still, but me need the glass to bring it up closer.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Especially with the devices.
Yeah, with the device.
Even when you can drive and do all those things without it, when it comes to the devices, it's like
Yeah,
it's a different pair of eyes. It's a different pair of eyes you have.
it put a strain by your eyes. Yeah.
Maria, you motivated me to call in. I said I'm gonna call in. Maria call in, Rose, Princess Rose call in. Let me call in.
Yeah.
Maria, you not hear me laugh. What will you want? Well,
Go
anyways, Auntie.
Yeah, big up yourself.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, my dear.
Alright, a long time she not calling.
Auntie, me can't say certain things, but me have the
Yeah, you did tell me already, yeah.
I'll put me to a point with the juggle things. So
Yeah.
even when I pop into a live, I can't even,
Yeah.
'cause right now I'm supposed to be on the computer doing some research, and I'm like, I'm tired, so let me go and listen to the live a little bit.
Yeah.
But I have stuff doing. I'm doing stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yes, dear. Later.
Yeah.
Bye-bye, plankers.
Bye, have a blessed night. Yeah, Well, let me read this. Good night. I'm here listening to the program as always, but I'm writing with tears in my eyes. I am a working girl that as always keep pushing. I have a lot of setback and I'm not giving up. I felt sick a couple weeks ago and I was home for a few weeks. As it set me back, but I'm not stopping. Thank you so much for the motivate me, such as you are like a therapy for a lot of us. I could say a lot what I'm going to, but I'll leave it for next time. Thank you again. Love you, Auntie. Bless up yourself. Whoa. Just as she got sick. Sickness is not. The devil is a liar. The devil is a liar from the pit of hell. Yeah. So, we just write down what we want, work towards it, tick off what we want, fight, tell it to God, take it to the Lord in prayer, as your Auntie Dana say. God will work it out, God will make a way, God will, anything. I don't know about nobody, but I know about anything when I do, I tell God. And he say, if you want something at the east, stretch to the east. And if you want something at the west, stretch to the west. Anywhere you go, I will lift up my hands to the hill. Any direction you want to come from, lift up your hands to the direction and pray about it. And God, when you pray to God and when you put trust God, and when you make God be the center of your business or your life, anything where you do, you can't fail. You might work out the plan before you even put the plan into perspective. If it's anything where you do, God will send the right person, the right this. God not give a wrong bang, God not give none of we no wrong bang. Him not give we no sticky way. Nothing where him no mark, nothing where right, where wrong right. Him give you the right tools, the right people, the right station. And I'm gonna tell you 2 things. It's when you're a prayer person and you trust God and you believe in a God, you don't have to search for nothing. Things come to you. You hear me say? When you're a prayerful person and you believe in a God, you don't have to go dig up nothing. You don't have to go up and go search for nothing. God send things in your direction. If you're there so you feel like you're lost and the road not dead, God make the road where you can see it and where you can walk. If you're there so you feel like you can't see any place dark, God will put light in your space for you alone, see. Because if you might focus on and you might focus on, and you might go put light there. So tonight I'm going to go because I'm here 30 minutes. And I got to get my son up tomorrow for school. And I want to say thank you guys so much for joining me. Thank you so much for sitting with me. And I hope you enjoy this live. I only can't say, I'm not going to let me there on live all day today, you know. Me alone, you know. Thank you so much for coming. Please remember to say your prayers before you go to your bed. Give God a long time we're not in a live and pray, but guess what? I want people to. So I have to go pause the live and I drink the whole heap of water, my blood I feel like I want to let it out. But anyway, to God be the glory, great things He has done. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, Planka Nation, for standing by and stopping by and listening. And please be motivated and make your plans. The Bible says without vision, the people perish. A lot of the time, I'm not prepare for tomorrow because God has prepare for me. And God, you have to make your plans. You have to have a vision, and without vision, you perish. Because if you don't have a vision, you don't know which direction you're going. You know, I'm talk about vision, I'm not talk about prophecy. Like today I hear Shadeen, I want to share it, you know. Since let me over TikTok and I ran into Shadeen live and she was saying, dreams are not prophecy. A lot of people go to their bed and they get dreams and they say it's from God and it's prophecy. I want you guys to go and watch that live. She was saying that video, the live that she did. Some very important things. And I always say, some people go in bed and have nightmare, have dream, and say I gotta talk to them. I remember the only thing that the devil cannot do is blow breath. And sometimes the devil farm out people in your life, or farm out people and make you say, you know, say I see that, and I gotta give it. That is the only thing the devil cannot do. So Shadeen was speaking on that. Bless upon yourself, love on you, like up the live before you go. May have 800 likes and may have 1100 people. Please, I'm asking you for some likes. Enjoy the rest of the night and God bless you and see you tomorrow. Alright? Peace out. Bye. Thank you, Jesus.